same freaky girl I was fucking. This is not the same wild hog I was fucking. This is not the same nasty girl 360 turn around do the thing girl. This is not the same woman. This is a. Why did you get this girl pregnant? What was the reasoning for you getting this girl pregnant? Huh? Okay. You reach this point where you're at the end of the line. Okay. You don't got this girl pregnant. Now you don't know what to do. Well, I don't know what to do either. Because if I was you, I'd be thinking like, damn, why her? Okay. I am literally just spreading this awareness because, listen, I do not mind a girl, not being too serious or whatever the case may be. You may be like, okay, I'm going to be with this woman and, nothing serious, and now we got a problem. Now we got a situation. Okay. Boom. I feel like as men, we gotta stop getting women pregnant. Okay? As men, we gotta stop getting the wrong women pregnant. Okay? As men, me, I get it. Listen, I've been there, you know, and I'm not saying the wrong woman, but hey, we live and we learn, all right? But what I will say is, listen, you gotta start doing your background check, man. You gotta start doing your background checks on these women. You don't know what this girl could be trying to trap you on. This girl could have a whole list of dudes she's trying to get with just for a check, just for satisfaction, just because she like the way you look. Like, you don't know. You gotta do your background check, son. Come on now, listen. I am just saying this because I feel like a lot of men get in the wrong situation. We get in the wrong situation and we can't come back from it. Now we got a kid with a stranger and we don't know what to do. Okay? But listen, all I'm saying is check this girl out. Really build a relationship with this woman if you decide to sleep with her. Okay? Listen, I'm not trying to tell you to have a healthy relationship in 2026. But listen, if you're gonna go sleep with this girl, hey, wrap that baby up. Wrap that thing up. Okay? There is no reason you should be having a baby with her in 2026. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing, fellas? Listen, if you want to take that risk, take that risk. But if you don't, you've done a great job clicking on this video because I'm going to tell you step by step. All you have to do is put on that thing and go to work. All you have to do is say, no, I'm not going to go in her raw. No, I'm not going to, just because she said, I want to see how it feels. No, listen to me. Do not listen to what she's telling you when you're in that mode. Okay? You do not listen to her. When you're in that mode, listen to this, not this. Okay? Check this out. Put on that thing and go to work. There's no problem with that. But listen, okay? Now, if you want to play that risk, play that risk. Play that risk. But if you don't, wrap that baby up. Okay? I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you this on this video, but I'm gonna tell you again because you get to the point where you you know you talking to the girl and now she's pregnant, right? Then you realize, damn, it was just supposed to be this. Oh, it was just supposed to be a little fun for a while. Now it's not fun anymore. Now I got a real deal situation and I got to deal with, and I don't know what to do. So, fellas, what do you do? The answer is you don't. You should have used protection. You should have used your mind. That is what the problem is with us guys. We love to think with this. We know we can walk up to her and be like, damn, shawty, come here. Damn, girl, I know what you got back there. Come here and slide over here. Come here and slide on me. Slide on me. Slide over here. Yeah, I'm talking to you. But listen, we can go in that mode and we can activate it quick, just like that. Attack, boom, bam, gotcha. Okay? But now we got a problem. Now we got a baby. Now we got to figure out what's the next step for us. I'll tell you what the next step is. Use this head before you get in a situation like that. Okay? All right. If you don't, you will be looking at that girl sideways for the rest of your life. I'm telling you this. You will be looking at that girl like, damn, who the fuck is this? Who the fuck? This was not the same girl that I was fucking. This is not the same freaky girl I was fucking. This is not the same wild hog I was fucking. This is not the same nasty girl 360 turn around do the thing girl. This is not the same woman. This is a woman who's trying to be nurturing and trying to be in a whole relationship with me, and I don't want it. Okay? Look, we have got to stop going in this with no ideas. You don't know what could happen. You could go in there with, hey, good intentions, right? Good intentions. I want to take some time to release some stress. Okay? That girl is not looking for stress. That girl is looking for a father. And that father is you. Okay? Right. Let's look at this. Let's look at the facts, right? You see this girl, you've known her for a while. This could play out one or two ways. I could eventually have sex, or you eventually don't. But the thing is, if you get her pregnant, she will not be the same woman you were just sleeping with. Maybe she might be a little different. Maybe she might have a little bit of extra. Maybe she might have a little bit of attitude. Listen, fellas, stop doing this to yourself, okay? You're nerfing yourself right now. You are. You're nerfing yourself when you don't put on a condom. You're nerfing yourself when you don't use your head, okay? Fellas, when is it going to get to a point where we start using our brains to develop a third sense and say, hey, let's not do that. This girl looks like fun, but she has that big yang yang back there. She might have this big dot dots back there, but hey, we are not going to engage. We are not going to engage in that type of activity. Okay? Now, we can look at this one or two ways. We could use that thing or we cannot use that thing. But one way or another, we're going to have some fun. But the one way that we don't want to do is have fun, and then you got a baby. Okay? Look, in the moment, it's like we're men. We can do this. We can conquer anything. And then you get to the realization that a baby is not something you can just conquer. It's something you have to accomplish as a goal. My goal is to make this child the best child he can be, but he shouldn't have to get that far. We should say no right now. She's throwing that thing. Hey, pull that thing out. Look, I know that thing look good. That thing look fat back there. That thing look, woo! You gotta pull that baby out, okay? You're taking a risk. You're taking a risk leaving it in. So the first thing you can do is take the thing out, okay? And look, I get it. The girl is crazy. The girl is like, she's like, a mixture of all the girls you probably met. But check this out. You do not want to do this. You do not want to take that next step. You want to know why? Because you do not know this girl. You are just going in blind. And you get into a situation and you know you can't come back from it. What are you doing, son? What are you doing? Put that baby on. Put that thing on. Okay? Look, if you want to take that risk and play with fire, go ahead. But if you don't, hey, you best be careful. You best be careful. Because the next time you see her, she ain't finna look the same.